Good morning and welcome to your source for all things Supreme Court. My name is Jonathan Makhoul, and today we have a special live report for the Marbury versus Madison decision by Chief Justice John Marshall. First, some background on the case. It originated when John Adams, a Federalist, signed at least 3 commissions for Supreme Court justices on his last day in office, called the Midnight Judges. He did this with the intent to make Jefferson, his successor, and a Democrat-Republican, have a hard time in his presidency by turning the Supreme Court against him. You can imagine the problems that this would cause. The decision for this case could prove to be revolutionary for all Supreme Court cases to come and have a profound effect on the way Congress passes its laws. We have just been notified that Supreme Court Justice John Marshall and his associate justices have come up with a decision and will now cut to our own live report from the Supreme Court.
Thank you, Jonathan. We are here live in front of the Supreme Court, and Chief Justice John Marshall has just announced his final decision on the case. Marshall decided to rule in favor of James Madison and against William Marbury. The case came into being when Marbury sued for the delivery of the Supreme Court commission, but President Jefferson instructed Secretary Madison to not deliver. Marbury sued for its delivery, but Marshall ruled in favor of Madison, saying that the part of the Judiciary Act of 1789 that Marbury based his case on was unconstitutional. Through this decision, Chief Justice John Marshall has just found a way to make the Supreme Court a massively influential government entity by asserting its power to find laws passed by Congress unconstitutional. John Marshall's decision went deeply against what Jefferson strongly believed, that states have the right to decide if laws are constitutional or not. This new principle is called judicial review and will set the precedent for all others following Supreme Court cases, making Marbury versus Madison arguably the most important case of our time.